Hey gang, happy to see you found us here at See+Share, Canadian Jail War Stories. And for all my returning subscribers, you already know, you guys are the backbone of the channel and I wouldn't be existing without y'all. So, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, come on, join the family and help this channel grow. And we'll see you in the next episode if you subscribe and come back. If not, let's get straight into this. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Canadian Jail War Stories. This is your host, me, Mike Keys, Eddie. Alright, so today we have a very special episode. We got the cooking video. Alright, we got the cooking video on YouTube today. Prison jail recipe from Toronto that I have not seen on YouTube once yet. I have not seen this recipe on YouTube at all. Anybody from Toronto that's been in STG, that's an STG or been on gangland ranges and been on all the gang units, which are like where the STGs usually get tossed. Okay, anybody that was in the mix and involved with the politics and the gang politics in Toronto and stuff like that and surrounding jails in Ontario knows about this, okay? As long as they were in there for a long time and the gang made this while they were in there. I call this the high roller fucking convict high roller. Alright, this is the convict high roller, baby, alright? Because it costs like $50 in canteen to make for one. Not $50 in canteen to make for one, but to buy this on the street, it would cost like $50 because say I need one scoop of something for ingredients. I'm going to have to freaking buy the whole box, for example, right? Okay, so, and then inside, in the jail, you literally save up ingredients for like a long time to be able to make a punch. Because you only get bananas once or twice a week, and that's one of the ingredients, alright? You guys will see. It might sound weird, but it's good, alright? Now, I just finished washing my hands, okay? Save some time. I'm not going to film that part. I made some parts of the video shortened because in jail, we sit there and bust up every little piece of every little ingredient by fingers, right? Okay? Which I'm going to do some of to show you guys, but I'm going to speed it up the process a little bit with my Ninja Bullet. Okay, just to dice some stuff that needs to go in there. Okay, now, okay, let's take out all the ingredients. So first thing you're going to need to make this contraption in jail is one of the big clear grocery bags out of the fucking garbage can, but you're going to want a clean brand new one obviously. Okay, so there, I had to go buy a whole box of these, which I won't need, you know, for $2.50. Right? So just little things like that. And then I got the garbage over here for stuff we're not going to be using anymore, okay? So we got it all nice and set up. I just wanted to show you guys, okay? So this is here. I cut off right before you guys came on. I had scissors, and I cut off the pieces that I need of the bag, okay? So the pieces that I need of the bag are the corner pieces. So basically you just unfold out the bag, and you grab your corner piece because you want it to be like a pouch, a funnel like there, because that's what you're going to make your thing in, okay? And then you're going to use this part here to pour it out, okay? So, basically, that's that. Okay, we're going to put that there for a second. We can use this for, because we're going to need these in a minute. Actually, I just put these over top of here like this. Okay. Usually I use chip bags to crunch the stuff up in. I don't usually put them in here. I usually just use the... Okay. So, basically, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, this is the peanut butter that you use in this ingredients. In our Toronto jails, this is the exact peanut butter that you get. It's called Jif. The reason we get it is because they don't allow peanuts no more in the jails. So this Jif peanut butter doesn't really have peanut in it, I guess. But I'm so used to this Jif peanut butter, and this is the exact one we use, so I wanted to make it exactly the same identical process, okay? Basically. So these little Jif things, you get a little cap like that of it, basically that about that round and about that deep. So it's about enough just to spread on one sandwich, okay? So that's what you get. You know how hard this Jif was to find? I went to freaking so many different stores to find this Jif just to show you guys that this is the stuff that we used, okay? But I've already opened that Jif and put the ingredient that we needed in this contraption right here. So that's peanut butter, okay? So if you're allergic to peanut butter, you don't want to be involved with this. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so now, what else do we got in here? Okay, yep, bananas. Okay, so I had to buy a thing of bananas. I guess I could have just bought one banana, but I wanted bananas anyways. So we don't even need a whole bananas. We need one, yeah. I was gonna say we don't need a big one like that, but a small one like this. You don't want a huge one like that. You don't want a big one like that, you know. But a little one like that will do the trick. Okay? So this stuff's still good. That'll go for later. We got some ramen. Ramen noodle. Okay, so I want to squish my bananas, you know what I mean? Okay. See, these are going to be mixing things, like to mix it in. Okay. Don't want to make this video too long. You don't need the whole thing, obviously, but I had to buy the whole thing to get the few little cookies that I need for the ingredients. So I only need about maybe 2 or 4 cookies, right? Okay, but they have to be the soft, chewy cookies. Okay? They have to be the soft, chewy cookies. Alright? To get a freaking cup of Raisin Bran, I have to buy a whole box of the Raisin Bran. You see what I'm saying? So this video was crazy, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay, I'm going to obviously get to keep it and eat it after, but you know what I mean? That's why I kept saying to the subscribers and viewers, I have a video of a freaking recipe that I want to make, but it's freaking a big recipe, because like, okay, on Bran Flakes morning on cereal day, that's easy for you to take your cereal when you're in jail and save it, because not a lot of people eat cereal, right? So you just save up your Bran Flakes, you know what I mean? Save up a few things, you know? Another ingredient we need is Rice Krispies. Now, the Rice Krispies were sold out in the grocery store. I ordered for Walmart to deliver my groceries, obviously, you can tell, right? Except for the peanut butter and a certain few ingredients that I really needed to find that I couldn't find anywhere. Now this, just like this Rice Krispies, they were sold out of the big boxes of Rice Krispies online at Walmart, and I really need the Rice Krispies. I don't need Fruit Loops, Corn Pops, or Frosted Flakes, but hey, I needed about a box of Rice Krispies for ingredients. So, bought the whole thing to get this box of ingredients right there. Okay, so that's going to go in with us. And then the rest of this, well, the Rice Krispies we might need. Okay. I don't think Maybe you guys have caught on. I'm not sure yet, but then okay, that you don't need the cookie part. This is just for the fucking sugar and the icing sugar. Okay, for the icing. All right. Now, on the very top of the very top of this, right, is gonna be your favorite chocolate bar, crumpled up into like crumbs, into dust, and sprinkled on top of this. Okay, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. It's gonna be a messy one. Alright. Pour a bowl of cereal. Like you normally would. Whoa. Okay. You! Okay, so basically what you want to do is with these, okay, I put plastic down here on the table, as you guys can see, so that way I wouldn't make a big mess. Also, because I need to put stuff on the table to make it, right? So I have clean sheet right here underneath here too as well. You know what I mean? Okay. Because basically what we do is we usually will take a chip bag and do it, but we don't have a chip bag at the moment. So what I do is I just you don't need the raisins either. You have to pick out all the raisins because the raisins throws it off. You don't want the raisins in it. So you'd prefer to get the raisin bran without the raisins would be good. Now if you're a person that loves raisins, I don't know, maybe you'll like it, but I doubt it because I like raisins and I don't like it in there because it just feels like it's a weird texture to have in this kind of meal. Sorry. Okay. Now you want to crumple it, right? The best you can. Just crumple it in your hands. We use chip bags usually, right? I'm just pouring it in a bowl because I have a bowl. So usually we're putting this right here, what I'm putting in this bowl, is usually a chip bag. Okay? That's the only difference so far. And the reason I'm baking this stuff up, okay, this is like going to be like a base. This is going to be like a base for filler. For if it's too thin, this is what you use, you know? No, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing here. Yeah, how do you guys like the LTF up in the back here? Nice, eh? LTF, baby! And then look at this. Like, sea jaws. You feel me? Got the Canadian flag up there. Holy shoot, it's already been 14 minutes. Oh well, this is going to be a good episode, man. I don't care. Good episode. Okay, but to speed this process is up, I got an idea, right? for the next stuff that gotta get crunched. The next stuff that's gotta get crunched is the Rice Krispies. So I like to have everything prepared ready, okay, before I start. Yeah, maybe I should have done this before I started the video, but nah, because you guys want to see the process, right? That's the whole fun of it. You guys don't just want to come on here and have me have it cooked and done already. You guys want to see how to make it for yourselves, you know? Right? Okay, that's why I put this bag here, because I'm an OCD freak and it's going to make a big mess in my office, but that's okay. That's okay. Try to keep it all on this plastic thing here, and then that way it's easy to clean up. I just fold it all up after. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's that. Next thing, Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies, Rice Krispies. So these can get cut up. Oh, look, they come in a little bag like this. That's cool. So you want to do the same thing with the Rice Krispies. You make them into powder, okay? Magic bullet time to save us a bit of time. Okay, then I got my secret ingredient here. Secret ingredient right there for the top after. Okay. So that's what you want your Rice Krispies to look like. Okay? Not. Magic bullet time. This is gonna save us like friggin' 10 minutes, so this is ow. This is gonna be loud for a minute, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay. Oh yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Now that is fine. Fine as a, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm just going to pour this in here for now because I want to do the bran flakes better. Spoon, please.
Change. Go get us some chips.
Just throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Thank you. All right. Now that is fast. Yep. These blades are sharp. I've cut myself open on these with my, because I have this for veggies and stuff like this, and then I have the big one, which is for the blender, right? Similar blade. And to take them out, you have to go like this and turn them, right? Well, when I got them brand new, they were taped up like crazy in the box. When I opened the box, all I seen was bubble paper and tape. I didn't see no blade. So I go to rip off the bubble paper and tape, and oh my gosh, I grabbed onto the blade and went like that. Oh God, squirting blood all over the wall, squirting blood everywhere. Okay, anyway, back. Don't want to talk about that in a cooking video, right? Dummy. I'm a dummy, okay? Shouldn't have brought that up. But yeah, see, that's fine as hell. Okay, so you want that real fine powder. Real fine powder. And then you want real fine powder. Like literally, like, look at this. Okay? I don't know if the camera caught that, but it's like sand, okay? That's basically that stuff. Okay. Now, next thing. Oh God, I hope. Next thing. I don't know if that's going to mess up my audio, so I'm going to just leave it up like that. Sorry if you guys hear the beeping. It's from Broken Misfits people. They're just telling me thank you. It's going to be awesome for a cooking video. Okay? So this is a good cooking video here. I'm telling you. Okay, so now, next thing is next. Next thing next. I don't want to spend forever doing this. So we're going to take out the 4 cookies that we need for the chocolate chip chewies. Okay. Yeah, if you're looking to lose weight, don't be. This is not a good thing for you. One, 2, 3, 4. Because you know why? Because 2 come in a pack on Canteen, right? Quaker oatmeal. You got the chocolate chip and then the double chocolate. Well, we use the chocolate chip and the oatmeal, but I just did the chocolate chip for the same amount of cookies. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 4 packs, right? And the oatmeal, basically, we got the bran, which is good too. That's just, we use the oatmeal in case we couldn't save up a lot of bran flakes, just to make it thick. Anyway, you'll see what I mean. So just crush your cookie, put it in. Crush your cookies, put them in. It's gonna be kind of hard to crush because they're chewy, right? But just rip them up like we do in jail. In jail, we just kind of, you know, put that back here. In jail, we just kind of go like this and just break it up with our fingers on top of our chip, into our chip bag, or into our clear bag that we're using for the punch. We call it a punch. So that's what this is actually called. The legit name for this is called punch. Like punch. You feel me? You take my cup of punch, you're gonna get a punch. Because literally, guys will fucking pay $10 or $5 for a cup of this shit. Because it costs $50 to make on Canteen, plus saving up your ingredients for weeks. If you need certain amount of bananas or certain, like if you're making for like 10 guys, for example, right? We're just making a little personal one right now. Think about making for 10 guys. You're going to be putting in 10 times the amount of ingredients, right? This is like the one I'm making right now is like a personal one for you and your celly, like a 2-batcher. You know what I mean? So it's going to be about that big. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a 2-batch, you and your celly type thing. You get like maybe like 5, 6 cups each, and then you can do it as you wish with your cups. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cost the same amount to make it no matter what, no matter how many people you have in on it. It's just the more people you have in on it, the more people in the gang that are putting down on it, the more ingredients you're gonna have, right? Because everybody doesn't pitch in money; they pitch in ingredients because that's our money, right? Okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering where the little piece of the blue glove came from, right? Because it came off the blue part. Okay, so that's that. Actually, no, we'll leave all that stuff here. Okay. In jail, you know, you get it as fine as you can, you know what I mean? But you got lots of time, so you sit there and freaking, you get it to powder basically while you're in there, you know? Because you got all day and night to do it. You'll sit there, sometimes it'll take us, I sit there and make this with my celly sometimes, and it'll take us like 4 hours to make it, just taking our time shooting this shit, you feel me? Even longer because we're saving up ingredients from the weeks before, because for the peanut butter, like I said, you only get 2 little Jif peanut butters a week, right? So it's like one little tiny little scoop of peanut butter, right? So you need a lot of peanut butters. So you need like 20 peanut butters. That's why they call it. That's why I call it jail high roller. Jail high roller. You know what I mean? Because when you see all the guys drinking punch are normally always the guys running the range, or the big dealers on the range, or like the gang members on the range, or like the heavies, the STGs, you feel me? You don't normally see just the average, what do they call them? The average reg, the average neutron, or whatever you guys call them. Yeah, the average person, the regular inmate drinking this punch. Probably don't even know what that is. They've probably never even seen it. Probably been in Toronto jail before for a few months here and there throughout their lives, but they've never even seen this or heard of this. That's because this is like a thing that gangs and friends do. Gangs and serious criminals do that kind of spreads the wealth between them and bonds. It's like you guys when you guys make a spread together. You feel me? This is the same shit. We make a punch. Alright? Now we want 4 of these. Alright, 4 of those. You know why though? This is why. We need these sugar things. We need these sugar things. It's like poker chips, man. Get your poker chips. Okay, this is my sweetener, basically. You feel me? If there's too much peanut butter and it's not sweet enough, then I go with some of that. This is crazy. So, I'm just going to put that right. Well, this is clean. I'm just going to keep this right here with the bag over that for now. Okay. Okay, we already did this. Okay. We did the cookies. Let's do it a little bit more. Just to make sure. Fuck the police. We eating good in the bin, motherfucker. We eating punch, bitch. We eating punch. And tonight when I premiere this, I'm going to be eating this punch with y'all. The Broken Misfits get a cup. Aw, I feel so bad. I wish I could send a cup through the mail, through the email, because you guys would be the ones getting this. My Broken Misfits and my LTF chat. If you guys were in there, if we were all in there, we a family. You feel me? No, we don't want to be in there. We can eat this out on the streets together. Okay. So basically, now I'm going to show you guys the main thing here. What you do is this. I'm going to double bag it because just to be safe. Don't want to lose all my hard work and spill and make a huge mess. Okay. So now you see what I'm doing, guys? I'm pouring in all the stuff that I just chopped up, all the dust, into the bag, okay? That's all the cookie. Okay? That's all the cookie. Now, we're going to go with the Rice Krispie. You guys like this cup? Sons of Anarchy. You know? So there we go. There we go, there we go. And you just mix it up as you go, okay? Guys, you'll see there's a lot of mixing. That's what this bag, basically, this bag comes in handy for mixing. It comes in handy for mixing it. It comes in handy for serving it. It comes in handy for storing it. It's just really, really handy. When I learned how to do this from an OG on the range one time when I was a kid, ever since then, I was always, every time I got locked up, I was always one to make these. Okay, so the bran flakes, you don't want to pour them all in right away, because that's going to be your thickener in case it's not thick enough. Okay, don't pour it all in right away. Remember, now you see how I'm taking it from here, the bottom, and pushing it up to the middle. That's how you mix it up very easily. You know, there shouldn't be any like hard chunks or any big chunks in here, okay? No chunks, okay? You have plenty of time. You're in jail. Take your freaking time. Don't have any chunks in here at all. I don't want to see one chunk in there. Not one chunk. It should all be dust, okay? Should all be dust. Now, after that's done, after you put all that stuff in, okay, time to take this banana, crack her in half. You can break it up a little bit. You know, I don't want to get too messy, but there we go. Put the banana in. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of gross. It looks like it's gross, right? Squished banana, but it's not. Okay. Now, I also brought over a towel in case I started making a real big mess. Okay. I'm a freaking OCD freak, okay? Alright. So now, you got your banana in there, okay? Squishing in there. All that cookie, all that stuff. Don't worry about it. The banana disappeared, didn't it? Look at that. Banana's gone. Banana is gone. This could actually be maybe a 3-man, 4-man punch, actually. It's actually getting pretty big. Right, it's okay. Some guys are greedy, though. Me, if I get my 2-3 cups, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Some guys want to drink 10 cups, you know? They want to try to save them for freaking days and days, but it don't work that way. I tried to save my punch till a couple days later once, and it just goes bad. And the reason it goes bad, I'll explain that to you right now. The reason it goes bad, it wouldn't go bad with all this stuff, right? But the reason it goes bad is because of this right here, which in jail is hard to come by because you only get one little tiny little bag of milk at a time every morning. And then some guys get soya milk every meal, but that's hard to come by. Like I said, no one's going to want to just give up their soya. And one time, through my adventures and all my times I was in prison, in Lindsay jail one time, for like a year, I pretended I was vegan. I went in there and said I was vegan so I could get the 2 peanut butters every morning and the soya milks every meal. And I knew I could trade those for, because people need that. That's main ingredients for punch, right? So I knew I could trade those off well enough to, it's like 3 peanut butters for a hot tray. So I knew I could, hey, what the hell? I knew I could do it where I could trade and still get my favorite dinners, because a lot of the stuff I don't like anyway that the jail serves, right? But I knew I could get a lot of my favorite dinners by buying them with canteen items, like the chicken burgers or stuff like that that I really, really want, like that I don't want to miss out and everyone else is eating. For the most part, I never had a problem because I would just buy it off people. So now, you pour this into the cup first because you don't want to have no spillage, no accidents, no nothing, right? Okay, put that there. Now, first, before the milk, take some peanut butter. This is where it might get messy, folks. Okay? This is where it might get messy. This is that Jif that I showed you in the beginning. It's the straight peanut butter you get in jail. It doesn't even really have peanuts in it. Okay? Yeah, so look, let me see. So you get about this much peanut butter, what's on this spoon right now, in one of those little Jif cups. Okay? Or maybe about that much. So you want to make sure you get all that peanut butter in there, man. Because that's what thickens it up. Now, if you hate peanut butter, you could always do this exact same process without the peanut butter. But peanut butter is one of the main things. But say if you do hate the peanut butter, right? Can't stand peanut butter for some reason or allergic to peanut butter, then, you know, it is what it is. You do your thing without the peanut butter. Now, these are the Oreo, remember the Oreo 4 things, right? You can just stick that anywhere, really. It don't really matter. Okay, doesn't matter at all. Now, let's see what it looks like now with the peanut butter and the freaking, whoa. See? Whoa. Okay, now open that baby up a bit, and now we want to do the double bag just in case. Right, just in case. And we're gonna go for one of the main ingredients that you need is soya milk or milk. But you don't need a lot. That's the thing. You don't want a lot. You don't need a lot. So I said this is where it might get messy. You don't need a lot, and you don't want a lot. And you want to put the milk in slow, guys, because all your hard work might come to an end if you put way too much milk in it and frig the whole thing up. Okay, that's the last thing you want to do is frig it up. Okay, it's the last thing you want to do. So it should look like this, sorta. You know what I mean? You want to keep it as much down to the, because the farther it goes up your here, this is garbage, right? That's where you hold it. So the further it goes up your bag, the worse it is. Like you want to keep it down here the best you can. Okay? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of pushing it all to the bottom with my fingers. You know what I mean? There. And then that'll also help. See that? You just go like this and you just keep doing that. Keep doing that. See, now you got a huge base, right? Huge base. Bit more milk. That's what I mean. You do it a bit at a time. You don't want too much milk. You're gonna ruin it. Milk could be the downfall. So the steps with the milk, you don't want to just rush the milk and just pour a bunch of milk in and try to mix it. Okay, this is a process of working it in. You want to work your punch. Work it. Work your punch. You know what I mean? That's what all the gangs do in Toronto. That's what we all do. This is a big thing in the city here. This in the city is a sign of respect. It's a sign of high rollerness. It's a sign of fucking authority. It's a sign of fucking friendship. It's a sign of brotherhood when you share a cup of punch with somebody. You give somebody a cup of this punch, that means you must highly respect that individual. Just because of all the love that goes into it, all the care, all the process, you know what I'm saying? All the love and care and tender process that goes into making it, all the saving, like when you're in jail, all the saving up for sometimes weeks to get all the ingredients just to make one punch. You know, if you're real high rolling it, friggin' do it every week. But I mean, when you're younger and stuff like that, you come in, when you see the older fucking guys doing it, you know, and they give you a cup of punch because they think you're solid. Whoa! Then, then, yeah. Then you want to return that favor, right? See, then at the end you tie the knot, okay? But this is not done. That kind of just spilt. That's why I just said you kind of have to lucky I double bagged it. Just put it that way. I double bagged it. Okay. See, this is where it comes out. Oh, we got a hole. All right, that's okay. Okay, I popped a hole in it, right? So I gotta kind of be careful right now for a sec and save it. Okay. Whoa. Some guys would even beg for the bag. I swear to God, some guys would beg for the bag, like guys that don't get cups of punch. You feel sorry for them dudes, you know, and you give them the bag. Like this bag, they would literally lick this bag inside out. You know, it's not a joke. Okay. Okay. You're thinking, oh, he messed it up? No, I didn't. That's why you got your thickener for the end. You know? Now, you always got to make sure you double bag it because you don't want to freaking have an accident. Excuse me. Okay, now I think I had another one of those over here, right? So, just for emergency, just in case. There. Okay. Now we're back to squishing her. Back to squishing her. Oh yeah, see, I see, feel some sand in there still. See? You don't want to feel any of that sand, any of that, you know how you had like the cookies all dust powder and everything all dust powder? Okay? Well, you don't want anything to be dust anymore. Now you want to work it all into the mixture. So it should all be now one contraption. There should be no loose ingredients. It should all be one thing now. It should all be a punch. It should be a punch. Right on. And then usually what we do, we cut the end off of that, and then that's how you serve it, you know? But hold on, because there's more to do. And usually you use those little styrofoam cups, you know? So usually the cups you're getting are really, really small. You know what I'm saying? Real small. And it's a lot. That cup fills you up, dude. One cup of this fills you. Fills you. Fills you, and it kills your sweet tooth. It fills you up. It gives you protein. You know? It does it all, man. So then you want to turn that there like that. The bag. Stick it in like this. And boom. Just like that. Okay. There we go. There we go. There's the punch. Now you can have it thicker or thinner, right? Some people like it thicker. Some people like it a bit thinner, right? I honestly, let me see. Yeah, I think I needed a little thinner than that. That's a little too thick. See? Right now it's kind of like a Play-Doh. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a punch to drink, but not to drink. It's supposed to be a punch to drink, but like more or less with a spoon. Some people make it where they don't have a lot of money, and they make it and it's mostly all milk. You know what I mean? But that's not the way it's supposed to be meant to make it. This is the real way to make it. The real way with the clear bag in the corner and how you pour it out into the cup. When I cut it off at the end here, we're almost done, guys. 5 more minutes. We're at 50 minutes, so it's going to be an hour video. Crazy. But it was fun as hell, wasn't it? And I'm going to watch it with you guys on top of it and freaking watch it with you guys. And I'm going to eat it. Well, I'm going to have a cup. Okay, I want it to be, I don't want it this thick. This is crazy thick. There we go. Yeah. See, I was worried about adding too much milk, but I'm not adding enough. Right now I'm not adding enough. That's the problem. But it's better to add it slow and get your right texture than just to rush it and mess the whole process up. So basically, I measured correctly, I believe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh yeah. Hear that? Sounds like a drink. So all we need right now is a cup. A small cup. Yeah, see, there we go. Now it's not as like I said before, it was like Play-Doh almost. Now it's like a liquidy Play-Doh. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. Crazy, eh, guys? This is crazy. Send me viral, guys. Nobody's ever done this on YouTube before, okay? Send me viral, man. Let's do this shit. Let's show the world this freaking Toronto punch. Look at that. And then you use the end of this here, you cut the end of this tip off here to pour in your cup. And then you take your chocolate bar, like I said, your favorite chocolate bar. Right? Take your favorite chocolate bar to sprinkle on the top to make it look pretty. Ooh, sorry guys. Alright. See, I like doing that with Smarties or M&M's. I need a cup. Please, I need a cup.
Cup?
A small one.
Like that?
No, like a small one.
Or that?
Like a styrofoam cup, like a small one.
We don't have it.
I know, but the smallest one you can find.
Is that too small?
Yeah, obviously, that's a shot glass.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, this is our smallest one.
Okay, forget it. I'll just use this. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What about this? No?
Sure. So now the bag on the inside, guys, you want to make sure it's tied nicely. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it.
Throw it?
Yeah, throw it hard.
Oh,
Thank
sorry.
you. It's okay. No big deal. For all you guys who are wondering who that is, that's my friend. It's not my girlfriend. Stop thinking that. You know, all you guys like to say that whenever you hear a girl's voice. But I do have female friends. You know. Okay, so there we go. So that's the contraption right here, like this, right? So now this is what you do, you sprinkle that on top when you're done, right? This ramen noodles, that was a prank to trick people on what the ingredients were. Nah, this doesn't go in it. For once, a recipe with no ramen, right? Okay, so now, basically, the final part, the favorite part of it is busting the bag, which is like real sentimental for me kind of thing, because it's like a ritual that I used to do with my homies. You know what I mean? Okay. Because like I said, this little thing like this might not seem like a lot, but it takes a lot of time and effort. It takes a lot of saving up ingredients, and it takes a lot of actual canteen. Okay? To do it the proper way, to do it like this, what I just showed you. Okay? Now, what we want to do is use this to pour it, right? So we want to like, you got to be careful. This is the process where it gets tricky, real sticky. So you want to make sure the backup bag is all ready to go. This is all down to this little tiny, it's all down to this part. If I mess this little part up, then it can mess it all up. So, basically, do it how I always do it in jail. There. Take your cup like this, guys. Okay. Take your bag like that. And you go like this. Okay. And remember, these are little styrofoam cups. And these guys don't want the punch to run out, so they're like gripping the punch like this. You know. Usually that's about a styrofoam cup right there. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be like a double cup. Yeah, this is like a double cup. Triple cup. That's like a triple cup. Just the way I remembered it. Damn, that's good. Finger looking good, baby. Okay. I'm going to put the punch. I'm going to tie the end up for a sec so it doesn't spill out. That's what I always did. Well, no, we always killed the punch in one thing. We pour it all out. We'll have like 20 cups or however many styrofoam cups that the punch is going to make. And then we pour it all into the styrofoam cups. And then we, obviously, like I just said, give away the bag to one of the homies that really wants it, but is like ghetto and can't afford it, and not really a high roller or whatever you want to call it. Living good in jail, living the life like that in jail. $60 bags of canteen every week, which is not a big deal, but you know, when you also fucking chip and crack and fucking getting everybody else's $60 canteen bags that's on crack, then you're gonna be making a lot. Allegedly, I'm not saying I did that. Okay, so anyways, there's the punch. That's all she wrote, but no, it's not. I'm gonna put that there I'm just gonna put that there, or whatever. Put it there so you can see it. Anyways, then you take your sprinkles of your favorite chocolate bar, right? It's all about presentation, right? Your favorite chocolate bar. That is punch. Damn. Whew. Now that's a kicker. Whew. I'll be watching this with you guys. Right now, when I premiere this video, this is what I'm going to be munching on. Damn. I just want to show you guys what the final thing looks like. Mmm. Damn. Fucking good. Now that's a chocolate bar on top, grinded with the grinder into powder dust. Okay. Let's show you the finals. Looks like something you could buy at Timmy's, man. Frig, that should cost friggin' $20. And that is Canadian Jail War Stories cooking video of 2022. Toronto Punch from the 6, baby. And guess what? Send it fucking viral. Let the whole world try this shit. Num num num. Peace.